I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Rolling. Rawhide. No?
Sure.
Okay. Action. Good Sunday afternoon from somewhere in Indiana. We are picking up, headed to Georgia today. And I just wanted to kind of give a little reason why it's just me today. Vince and I, on our last video, we talked about two different subjects, and we wanted to share our second subject with you, which was some tips and tricks to getting towed. So, Vince is going to drop in that video, and hopefully you guys will learn some things if you didn't know. We definitely didn't know a whole bunch of things, and our tow truck driver, was very helpful in providing some information that would be helpful. If you're interested in our lifestyle, you need a Class B license, CDL, same household or team with Highfield here. You do need your endorsements, and I'm missing anything?
Which endorsements?
Oh, you need your hazmat and tanker endorsements, and hit us up. You can like, subscribe to our YouTube videos. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, and you know, maybe if you join our Highfield team, we could do some tailgating like we did last night with some fellow teammates, the Durhams, and we did a little Traeger action, some barbecue, and just had a really good conversation. So if you're interested in this lifestyle, you definitely want to make the change. Do your homework, do your research, ask lots of questions, and as Vince would say,
Don't leave money on the table.
don't do it. Just for our bartenders and waitresses and all those good people. Those are the only people you want to leave money on the table for. So hope you have a great Sunday, and be safe out there. And until next time, have a great day. Bye. Does that work for you?
Annie, you want to say hi?
Some other safety tips or other things that we wanted to share over this last week were in regards to the towing.
Yeah. We got some good tips from our tow truck driver, Josh. Thanks, Josh, for being patient and waiting with us for us to get unloaded.
I was going to tell him, and I don't even know if he'll ever watch this video, but he kind of looked like Chris Christopherson.
You think so?
I did.
I think it was like if Chris Christopherson and Chris Stapleton had a baby.
Is that what you thought?
That's what I thought, yeah. Yeah.
He had
I don't know why they wouldn't name him Chris, but I guess then the fight is it Chris with a K or Chris with a C?
There you go.
Right?
Yeah, he just, very nice gentleman.
Very nice guy.
And informed us of so much. So, excuse me, which we're going to share at this time.
Yeah, so one of the things he said, if you need to get towed, is stay out of the operator's way.
We didn't do that very well because we were taking pictures. I'll admit.
We didn't get in his way. We stepped back and let him do his thing, and we were out of his way.
Out of his way.
He was on both sides of the truck taking care of business as far as hooking it up and dropping the drive line and everything he had to do. But that was an important thing that he said was stay out of the operator's way, let them do their job. Do what the operator says. If the operator tells you to release your brakes, release your brakes. Apparently he's had people that he gives them directions, do something with their truck, and they don't want to follow him for some reason.
That would be weird.
It'd be very weird, but he said that happens quite a bit. Know what your load weighs and also what your gross weight is. In expediting, we don't always scale a load because we're not anywhere near our gross capacity. Our average load is about 3,000 to 5,000 pounds. This load happened to be heavy. It was over 14,000 pounds. We can carry about 17,000 pounds. Our light weight is about 28,000. Lightweight is our empty weight with just our stuff and us in the truck, nothing in the box.
Annie, you weigh so much.
Our gross weight is 46,000 pounds, so we can carry about 17,000 pounds safely. The important thing for your tow truck, the tow operator, is what's everything weigh. And I guess on another note, as far as knowing your cargo as well, feel like I just went over a bunch of stuff all at once. I'm going to go back and start over. Know your gross weight, your truck and your cargo, and also know what your cargo weighs. It was important on this load, since it was a tanker load, that he know that, because that's going to adjust how he drives. Because when you have a tanker load on board, it's going to surge when you stop and start, and also when you're turning. So it was important that he knew that
we had liquid
on board. The first thing he asked when he walked up to us and he saw our hazmat placards was, "What are you carrying?" So he was relieved when he found out what it was. It was indeed hazmat and tanker, but he was relieved that it wasn't, I don't want to say more dangerous, because it was flammable. So it's not like it was, I guess there could be different levels of flammableness, but...
was that a word? I like it.
I don't know, but it is now.
Flammableness.
It is now. We'll get it in Webster's dictionary soon.
Nice.
But understanding what your weights are, what your load weighs and what your gross weight is, are important. Simple way to do that is, if you know your light weight, and you should know your light weight, add what your load weighs to your light weight, and you'll get your gross weight. Is that lightning and thunder? Just a truck rolling off the parking lot.
I'm not really sure.
Annie didn't like it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
What else did the
So we were in a safe haven, aka a truck stop, when he had to rescue us. We were not on the side of the road, so that was helpful for him.
And just to clarify, we weren't in a safe haven as far as hazmat goes, because we weren't carrying a load that we required to be in a safe haven.
Right.
We were just in a safe location.
Yeah.
A lot of folks hear that safe haven and they attach it to hazmat, where you can actually stop and
I guess I
park
was
your
using
truck.
his verbiage.
Right.
He
No,
felt
I
we were in
understand.
a safe spot.
Right.
Yeah.
We were in a safe spot.
We were not
so
alongside the road. However, if you were to be on the side of the road, he did point out a few tips, which are...
keep your steers on the asphalt. If you have your passenger side steer off the asphalt, it makes it super hard for them to pick your truck up. He said they'd have to do a two-step something, where they'd have to get under the truck, move it over, and then get back under it again to actually pick the truck up for towing. Just say it makes it really hard, and that's also if they can get under. If that shoulder kind of drops off and they can't get their equipment underneath your truck, they've got to do other stuff, and it's not fun or easy.
If your truck's not movable.
If your truck's not movable. If you're stopping on the side of the road, don't stop near a guardrail. They have to do stuff on the passenger side of the truck, and if there's a guardrail right next to it, it makes their access a lot tougher.
Also, pulling in and pulling over and all of that. Like, if you don't leave them enough room between the front of your truck and a guardrail,
sure,
how are they even supposed to assist you?
Right. It makes it tough. And then if they're having to work from just the driver's side, imagine being right there on the edge of the highway, having to get underneath the truck and work on that side. It's dangerous. It's dangerous for them. And the last one I already mentioned, know your load. Understand what you're carrying so you can help the operator.
You mentioned triangles. Don't take your triangles, like once you've put your triangles out for your truck, don't pick them up until he tells you to do so, because you're protecting him as well. So just because he's there to rescue and has flashy lights and all of that, it's still important to keep triangles out there. So he's very knowledgeable in things that I didn't even think about. I don't know that I would have thought about a guardrail, but...
I wouldn't have thought about a guardrail either.
Makes total sense.
Would've
Especially
pulled
because
over
you're in that
and tried to
moment
be
on the
safe.
side of the road,
Right.
and you're being broke down, and
Sure.
you may be in a panic and all of that. Excited, whatever you want to call it. Maybe men don't get panicked.
Men get panicked. I don't. I'm no normal
You don't get
being.
panicked?
No.
No?
I'm a superhero.
You weren't panicked when the red light came on?
The red light came on after we were stopped and sitting.
Oh,
It wasn't like
that's
the
good.
red light came on as we were driving down the road. Because, yes, I've been there before, and yes, I was panicked. Yes, I was panicked. Yeah, so. If we haven't scared you away from this lifestyle yet, rewatch this video. And then, if you still are interested in this lifestyle, hit us up. Class B license, hazmat and tanker endorsement required by hyfieldfamily.
It could get you a load.
It could get you a load, certainly. And on that note, I mean, I was talking to a guy this week, and he was told by somebody, a couple of somebodies, that it wasn't worth getting your hazmat and tanker endorsement at Panther because Panther didn't run that much hazmat.
Wow, I feel like we've ran a lot of hazmat.
I feel like we run at least one a month.
Well, if not more.
If not more. I mean, at least. I think at least
And
one
our
a month.
teams
Our
do.
teams run them as well. So there's hazmat freight out there, certainly. So it's. I think it's a worthy investment to get your hazmat and tanker endorsement. Yes, the hazmat endorsement takes some time because you have to go through fingerprinting with TSA, but it's worth it. Again, we get paid more for all miles, whether they're hazmat or not.
Loaded.
We get paid more for all. Thank you. All loaded miles, hazmat loads or not. We get paid more because we have that endorsement. We have it available. It makes us more valuable to Panther. So I think.
And again, it's not Panther that
worthwhile.
requires you to have it.
No.
I think that's the confusion. Some people that we have talked to said, well, Panther says I don't need it. And you're correct. Panther doesn't require you to have that. It's Highfield Trucking that requires that.
Yes.
Because they want you to make the most that you can make.
Yep. So back to what we were saying. Hazmat and tanker endorsement, Class B license. Teams, same household teams. If you have a team member that you think you can spend time in this small space with, Highfield does not put teams together.
Nope.
But hit us up. Our information is below.
It'd be like bingo.
It would be like bingo. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
How can they get a hold of us?
Oh, you could leave comments below here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Yes.
And like our YouTube videos, subscribe, hit the bell.
Share them with your friends.
Yeah.
And
or your family members. We had one
Yeah.
guy said he's been sharing our videos with his family members so they could see what kind of lifestyle he's going to have out here.
there you go.
I thought that was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
So,
On that note, don't leave money on the table. Happy Labor Day to all you laborers out there. Say goodbye, Melissa.
I was trying to think about what that meant. Like working laborers or like a mother in labor. The way you said that sounded kind of funny.
We can do another video on the history of Labor Day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's working laborers.
I was
The
just
labor
teasing.
movement. I know you were.
I know.
I have no blah, blah, blah on mothers in labor.
Look at me.
It's
He's like,
I mean,
I'm scared.
Stop digging myself into a deeper hole.
Oh.
Come on, say bye, Melissa, before I get myself in trouble.
Say bye, Melissa.
I don't want to get in trouble on camera.
Oh, okay. All right. Until we meet again. Safe travels. Bye. Happy Labor Day. Hopefully you're grilling something yummy. Barbecue burgers, tomahawk steaks.
Socially distanced.